Right guys, it's that time again. Jordan Spieth, what's in the bag? So he's just won the US Open. I thought it'd be a great time to refresh what he's using in his bag at the moment. He has got a new addition in the bag as well. Use it on GC2 with the simulator software, and we'll see what he's been using. So we'll start off with the driver, work our way all the way down to the wedge, and even talk about the golf ball he's using. So he's currently all Titleist. He's got every Titleist golf club going in the set. He's got the 915 D2 in 9.5 degrees, so the brand new head, 9.5 degrees. He has got it in the ALDILA Rogue extra stiff shaft in the black one. I've not got that actual shaft, but that's what he's been using at the moment. Hits the driver so well, it's untrue. Let's see how this performs with the GC2. Like I said, I've got it in 9.5 degrees of loft. I love the TITLEIST woods. I think the TITLEIST woods have been amazing. I feel like they fly very strong. That channel at the bottom deflects any kind of inconsistent strike and still makes the ball spin really well. He's just bombing this golf club at the moment. He's not the longest on tour, but he's so accurate off the tee. And you can see there with that flight, I mean, that is just to die for. And they're so easy to hit. I must admit, I didn't crush that. That wasn't right in the middle of the face, and it still travelled smack down the fairway. Really good ball flight, really nice hit. A little bit higher from the toe, not bad at all. The advantage that he's got with the driver is because he knows that he particularly won't massively hit the ball left because he holds a lot of things off. He can aim down the left-hand side and either play a little cut, and if he does hit it straight, it's not the end of the world. Such an easy club to hit. Just pulled that right round the corner, makes that hole a little bit shorter. I'm on the third hole here at the Brabazon, par 5, dogleg left, but driver-wise, it is very, very good. He's got obviously a lot of confidence in the driver. Moving down to the 3-wood, it's the 915F. Now he's got this in a slightly different shaft. He's got it in the graphite design, which is the orange and white kind of stripy shaft really. 15 degrees, he's got it set all up in neutral. He used this at the US Open. I think it was the 16th hole. He was about 285 yards away and he hit this. Stuck it on the green, perfect position, and just gave him the best chance to continue on to win this round. So having the confidence with the 3-wood is absolutely huge. So I've just moved us back on one of the holes at 280 yards away. See if I can recreate a Jordan Spieth S3 wood shot. It's over water on this hole. Not the easiest club in the world to hit, but he's got so much confidence in it. What I like about the TITLEIST wood, it's very shallow, very slim. So perfect on those tight lies at Chambers Bay where he's playing at. See it fly. Like I said, I've got so much confidence just because it's nice and shallow. That should be good. If that gets on, that's the only shot I'm going to hit. Oh, it's not quite. But so easy to hit off the... I mean, I hit that well, there's no question about it. Carried it nearly 260 yards. It would have probably totaled out maybe 285 if it had been on Chambers Bay. But just such a strong flight. Lovely, lovely sound, lovely connection. And even that, for a slightly misstruck golf shot, it's probably the safer way to play it. Still in the water. For still a missed strike, it's still got to 250. Honestly, I didn't particularly hit that great. The new addition. So he's carrying a new golf club. So last time I did the what's in the bag, he was using a hybrid, and now he's got this little puppy in the bag. This is almost like a driving iron. This is the 712 utility iron. He's got it in the 3-iron setting before he moves into his main iron set. Suppose the benefit of this, it goes a little bit lower than a hybrid. You know, a driving iron, you can keep the flight a little bit lower. With the more groove advantage, you're going to get a little bit more stop on the greens as well, the spin, and that was certainly something that was needed at the US Open. I've not hit this yet to find out the distance. So let me pull us back on the sim to about 220 yards where my 3-iron would normally sit. So what I like about this club, it's nice and chunky behind the ball. Gives you lots of confidence, yet it feels like I can do a lot with it. I feel like I could hit it low if I wanted to, or high. It's like it's got a lot of factors that would really justify its place in the bag over a hybrid particularly. Hybrids I find quite difficult to hit low. So let's say when he was at the Masters, he used a hybrid because you want that really high ball flight and get it to stop quick. So whether he swaps this over with the hybrid a lot, or he might keep it in the bag you never know. Certainly going into the open, you might keep it into the bag. We shall see. So I'm about 220 yards away. I'm going to hit it normal flight first. It's a great flight. Might go a little bit longer than 220. Oh no, it's got there. Carried it about 220. Lovely, 220, 223. Lovely feel off the head. But let's say now I wanted to play this one lower. So I'm just going to punch it in there. Punch it to the same flag. Keep it a lot lower in flight. Look at the flight on that. It's got that advantage. And therefore then if I wanted to play it, get in. If I wanted to play it higher, I reckon I could do that as well. It gives me a lot of versatility around the golf course, which, like I said, I think what wins it over compared to a hybrid. It's going to go for a high one. You can work it so well. That's going to stop a little bit quicker. So it's got, over and above the hybrid, a lot more things it can do. So moving into the irons now, so it starts from 4-iron all the way down to pitching wedge. He's using the 714's AP2. Really nice soft forged head, but not as bladed as some of the conventional real bladed clubs. You know, it's got a nice look to it. It's got still that nice little bit of cushioning, that forgiveness that, you know, the top guys in the world still need. Looks like a ridiculously sharp golf club. It looks, you know, as in clean, nice sharp lines. I've got a 5-iron here, so I'm just going to rock it one into this green. Yeah, great feel off the head. That's what I find with this forged one. I've hit it a bit too long. Let me just pull myself back on the simulator a little bit. I've hit that further than what I expected to do so. So I've pulled myself back to nearly 200 yards. Let's have another go at that one. That is lovely. It just feels genuine off the face. It feels really nice and forgiving, nice and soft. And like I say, off Chambers Bay, you wanted that little bit of forgiveness. And like I say, he's used these irons for probably about a year now. He's got them dialed in. He knows how far he's hitting them. I'm sure he's not going to be swapping for a long, long time. I'm just going to hit one with the shorter iron as well. This is a 9-iron. Just to see how it flies into the green. 150 yards away. Yeah, it just feels great. Feels like you can just do so much with it. Even though it's not a super blade, it still looks very nice behind the ball. I'm trying to get that one a bit closer this time. One more with the 9, and we'll get onto the wedges. I've gone straight at it. Yeah, that's more like it. That's more like it. Right guys, moving into his wedge setup. A small error that I made, he doesn't use a wedge in the AP2s, he uses the wedge in the Vokey. So he starts off with 46 degrees, 52, 56 and 60, all in the SM5 wedges. Some are in a slightly different finish, some are chrome, some are more the rustic look. This is the exact one that he's got. He's got the 56 degree and 10 degree bounce with the S grind. So I've just left myself with 90 yards away from this flag, 97 yards away. I'm going to pitch a couple of shots in there to see how it reacts. I've tested Vokeys before. They've got so much, you know, goodness to them. They look just really traditional wedge. And I think with the SM5 range, they've made a great addition to the series of wedges that they've created. So I'm 100 yards away, or just under 100 yards. It's got to stop a little bit, I think. Spin off that bank. Oh, I've used the bank very nicely. So that was loaded with spin. Probably just overhit it. There we go. Just using the contours of the golf course there. It came out hot, to be fair. Probably hit it a touch hard, but you can see the advantage of the spin that it had. Let's go for one slightly less distance than that. Looks good. Use the bank again now. Normal spin. Oh, just stopped dead. Thought it was going to get a little bit more spin than that, but it feels great off the face. Soft head. Looks the part. Now the putter that he's using is a prototype, so it's a Scotty Cameron prototype. that we can't get hold of. I'll put an image up on screen there for you so you can have a look at that. And then last thing the golf ball is using is the TITLEIST Pro V1X. So the one with the red number, slightly harder ball, slightly one that you've got a compressor touch more, not as soft as the original Pro V. Guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the little Jordan Spieth, what's in the bag, the new edition, the US Open edition. Swap there, the hybrid for the 3-iron. I might do a little review on that 3-iron actually. Not really done one of that before. Guys, thanks for watching. As always, do subscribe to the channel by clicking the link down here. It's free to do. You won't regret it. You can check me out on social media here, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I look forward to seeing you all soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Well done, Jordan, on another phenomenal victory. Fully Under Armoured up, head to toe. I've even got the Under Armour shoes on now. Guys, thanks for watching, and we shall see you soon.